Hi everyone, we are live. It's Dominica from Chicana Inc. and I am here with my friend Stephanie from So Mexican. You may know her from Instagram and her amazing handmade items. So I am so excited and grateful that Stephanie agreed to do this. So Stephanie, I just want to dive in and take it away. Share your name, let everybody know who you are and what your business is about.
Hello, I'm Stephanie Hernandez Mendez, and I am So Mexican. Um, I started doing this, I think, 4 years ago. My daughter was in high school, and I don't work outside the home, so I needed to do something to make some income. So I was trying to think, what can I do? And my niece suggested, Auntie, why don't you make your cute little things you make? And so that's how it started. My first pop up, it didn't do so good. I made $15, only because my friend came and bought.
Okay.
And then the next 2 years I did it. I only did 4 pop-ups, and I did kind of okay. But last year, my husband goes with me. He sets up, he helps me with everything. Um, we did 21 pop-ups last year.
Amazing.
It was, I never thought I would do something like that. It was
Okay.
so fun. It's just so nice to see people, to meet people. And it just feels so good when people like the things that I make. They're like all excited to buy something that I made, which still surprises me. So.
I love that. Yeah, I can completely relate. So I wanted to create this little space to, give everyone an opportunity to have a platform and share their items. My first sale in network marketing, I did that for ever to pay for student loans. It was a $7 eyeliner. So I completely understand, when it's like, and like, what? Only $7? But just focusing on events, on vendor events, I was able to pay off a lot of student loan debt. And so my heart is with everyone that is in this business and is doing something that they love, that they want to share with the world. So I absolutely love it. And what motivates you to do the work that you do?
I think just seeing people enjoy what I make. I mean, um, I was doing the pop-ups until, of course, COVID hit.
You're right, right?
Then I thought, okay, I better make some masks for myself and my husband and the kids. So
Yeah.
I made some, and then someone said, "Hey, are you going to sell those?" So I started making them to sell, and I made quite a few. I'm like in the 800.
Wow.
So I work when I want to. I work.
Mm-hmm.
I have a little sewing room at home.
Mm-hmm.
Um, People need them.
Right.
People will message me, I really need them, in a few days. And I do my best to get them out. And I have. I keep my list kind of low. My cousin's friend messaged me a couple of weeks ago, and he said, "We're having Christmas in July. Can you make me some Christmas masks?" And I thought,
Okay.
I don't have Christmas fabric. So I dug in my little box, and I had 3 pieces, and he said, "Oh, great, I'll take them." So I made him up 3 masks. So he had Christmas in July.
I love that. It
It,
is.
it's just changed a little because we need the
Yeah.
mask, and it keeps me busy, keeps my mind, busy. So
Right. No, I love that. And that is essential work too. I think when COVID hit, no one knew what to do. And then, when it was the information that was given is that, masks are very important, to keep us safe. And I think sewing is a lost art. I remember having a sewing class in middle school, but after that, my sister, who's younger, didn't get home ec class. And so, I only know to sew from the class that I took in school. And I just can't even think, it's such a gift for someone to have because, I feel like it's a little bit of a lost art. We rely on things at the store, but a handmade, something that is touched by someone that is just, to me, it's magical.
yeah, I agree. I used to think it was a lost art, but since I started doing this, I've met so many young ladies, mostly some my age, but some young ladies that are learning to sew and making some amazing things. It makes me so happy that it's coming back,
Right.
that there are so many creative people out there that I never knew, existed. It's really nice.
I love that. I love that there's many younger people that are really trying to keep that alive and wanting to learn and focusing it. And if they have a gift in it, that, they're sharing it with everybody. I love, love, love. What goal do you have right now currently? Is there something that you're saving up for, that you're trying to have people help you, like buy some products, or is there anything that you support? Whoop! I got the table kind of moved a little bit on me. Is there anything that that would help people support you?
Well, my dream was always to buy an industrial sewing machine. I started sewing when I was a little kid at home, and then I took sewing in middle school also, and then in high school. And when I finished high school, I worked at an alteration shop for years. And I had an industrial machine there, and I've always loved them, but they were always too expensive. So making my mask, I just bought my first industrial sewing machine last Saturday. So that was my first goal.
That's amazing. I love that.
I'm getting used to it. It's amazing. It just so good. So I've actually met my first goal.
Okay. That's great. I do recall seeing that post.
Yes.
How did that feel?
It was like I couldn't believe it because I wanted one for so long.
Right.
I have two little machines, Kenmore's, and they're nice. I love Kenmore's. They're basic machines, but they just can't do what an industrial can.
Right.
It sews like butter.
I love, 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 love. Well, thank you for sharing that. I think it's important that we, share the message that there's always an opportunity to make some extra income. I didn't really grow up wanting to be an entrepreneur. Like I, really didn't have anyone in my family really define themselves as an entrepreneur. And I always associate like someone who has a small business or is doing something that they're passionate about, a passion where they have passion and they're making it for the love of like having everybody have a piece of that. And so I always call that person entrepreneur. And, over the years, knowing how much just doing something that I loved and being able to share that with somebody and being able to make money through it. I love sharing that message because where there's a will, there's a way. And part of doing a little bit of a side hustle, gives everyone that opportunity. So let's dive in. Let's see some of your products.
Okay. What I first started doing is I took a free class at the library here in Stockton.
Okay.
She taught Mexican embroidery. So I really liked it once I started doing it. And so then I started collecting yarn, and I love denim. I love 70s. So I love denim. And so I started making these jackets.
Beautiful.
There's that way.
I love that.
In the front, I don't like a whole lot. I just do a few flowers.
Okay.
I have friends started giving me them. So I have many different ones. And then I would go to the thrift shop and buy them and wash them and
right.
Do them.
Wow. I love that.
Thank you.
That's a child size, right?
That's a child size too. I have
okay.
a lot. And then I would make tote bags.
Okay.
And my father-in-law told me they needed a pocket for the phone, so I started.
Oh, yes.
They originally were for my husband's old pants.
Okay.
They're jeans. And from there, I started making little coin purses. I sell a lot of these at my pop-ups.
Oh, that was
a little zipper.
Cute. Okay.
So I do all this by hand.
I love it.
And I do little eyeglass cases that I sell at pop-ups. These are pretty popular.
Okay.
See what?
Yeah, those are great.
I'm always trying to think of something new to make, something that people might want. And so I'm always I love when customers give me ideas. They'll say, you should do this. And then I go home and I'm thinking, oh, they're right. So friends will call me and they're like, so and so is making this. You should make this. And I'm like, I don't want to copy what somebody else is making.
Mm-hmm.
Like that. So I try to think about it and put a twist on it, do my own idea.
Okay.
So I love avocados. I make little avocado pillows.
Oh, those are great. I love it.
It's a squishy pillow. And I love pan dulce, so I make these little piggies. These are good sellers too.
Oh, those are great.
And then I make baby towels. These are Frida baby towels.
Okay. Oh my gosh, I love Frida. She kind of became my mascot.
I also have Frida Hello Kitty aprons that I
love that.
okay, and then I embroider her little face on there, and then I put little binding in. I like ruffles. I'm girly girl.
Oh my gosh, that's great.
I learned how to do on YouTube these little Frida cup cozies.
Oh my goodness. Yeah, that's amazing. I love it.
So let's see. I also love to make dolls. I made my first doll. My niece is 35, and I made my first doll for her when she was
Okay.
And so I make dolls. And this is one. This one's supposed to represent my father.
Okay.
He always had a little bigote, a little blue shirt, and his little hair always stuck up a little bit.
Oh my God, that is amazing. No way. I love it. Oh, you need to get her closer. 70, you're so talented. I love it.
And I have my little Mexican girl.
Okay.
Got her little hat on, her little shoes.
I love it.
I usually do a lot of the Dia de los Muertos events, but this year,
yes.
So I was working on skulls, dolls, a little set, a boy and a girl.
Oh, those are cute.
And I have another set. I use a basic pattern and then I try to make their little clothes, you know.
Okay.
So here's
I love that. How much time do those take?
More than I know.
Really?
Most of my stuff I could probably not charge as much as the time I spend, but I love doing them.
Yeah, and I bet and that's exactly what it is, right? It's just the time goes by so fast. I love it.
Love doing them, you know. It's I know. It's kind of relaxing for me. I love doing it. So that's some of those things. I also have been making, one of my friends messaged me and she said, she showed me a picture of a mug rug and she said, you need to make these. And I said, I don't want to make those because I don't want to copy somebody, you know.
Yeah.
I thought, what am I going to do a mug rug in? So I started making these heart ones with my sarape fabric.
Okay.
Giants. So I make these mug rugs. I'll be working on them Sunday because I have some orders for more.
Oh, that's amazing.
They're pretty neat. People really like those. At Christmas, I make a lot of ornaments.
Okay.
I have my little avocados.
Ah, I love it.
I stood up till 4 a.m. one day trying to figure out how to make this pattern because I made the pattern myself.
Okay.
And then I make the little cookies.
Oh, those are great. Pan dulce.
And the little piggies.
Okay.
I thought you needed something, so I put a little flower in there.
Oh my gosh, I love it.
And then I make these little cactus hearts.
Adorable.
My piñata hearts.
Oh my goodness, that is so creative.
And then I make little sacred hearts.
Oh, that's great.
Embroidered.
I love that you're showing the ornaments because I feel like it's a good opportunity to remind whoever is watching that we don't necessarily have to go to the big stores, that we can tap into our local, you know, entrepreneurs and small businesses that are doing handmade stuff. Like, how special, you know, to have a handmade ornament on your Christmas tree. I love it.
It's one of a kind. I love when I go to the pop-ups. I always shop. As soon as we set up, most of the time I'm not done setting up. Go looking and I go finding, you know, who has what. This is another one of them.
I love it.
I make my little conchitas. They're tiny.
Oh, yes. I love it. Let's see, get those a little bit closer to the camera. Oh, a little higher up. There you go. I think so. There we go. Right there. Perfect. Perfect. So
And
yeah.
I also make little concha dice. These are good sellers.
Oh, really? Oh, you know what? Yes. For the car. I love it.
I like them. I love sarape too.
Okay.
My uncle just came from Mexico. He lives in Mexico.
Okay.
And he brought me 3 sarapes, so I have more work on head that I'm going to be doing. And then I make baby blankets,
That is beautiful.
put fleece on the
Okay.
inside, warm. So it's a lot of the stuff I make. Oh, my tortilla warmers. My husband's over here telling me you didn't show your tortilla warmers.
Gotta show those. Good catch.
Tortilla warmers. Everybody likes the tortilla warmers.
I love them.
Different colors.
Okay.
My husband tells me to do the sports, so I do the sports ones.
Yes, of course. Gotta have the sports in there.
Yeah. You need something for the guys, so my tortilla warmers are a big seller. I have to work on some of those this weekend. He's showing me some more of my embroidery I didn't show you.
Oh, I see. I love that. Let's see. Get it a little bit higher. Let's see. There we go. Yeah, perfect.
And done.
That's amazing.
I don't consider myself an artist, but I just draw whatever I feel. You know,
Okay.
I draw it on there, and then that's what I go with.
I love it.
Little towels. People like these too.
Yeah.
My toallas for the kitchen.
Okay. Right there. Perfect. Yeah.
I found some cute ribbon, and I was pretty excited about doing these ones.
Oh yeah, those are super cute. Little fiesta theme.
Yeah, little fun stuff. Oh, my husband's saying my face mask. I didn't show my face mask.
Oh yes, the most important thing right now.
Yes, I'm a face mask person right now.
Mm-hmm.
So I have this one. This is an order I'm making for someone.
Okay.
This is my second mask I'm working on. The style, it's fitted.
Oh, I love that.
Most of them are, folded.
Yeah.
I have a little pocket for the filter.
Oh, okay.
Here's a Cowboys one. And these also have a pocket that goes all the way through.
Oh, that's great.
Filter in there.
Okay.
I've collected quite a bit of fabric since COVID started.
Right.
I want to, have what people want. Some people like floral, some people like sports, some people want solid. Really hard to find solids, but
right. Oh, that's adorable pattern. Let's get him a little bit more. Let's see. It would probably maybe there you go. Yeah. Your left. Yeah, perfect. Right there. Yeah. Oh, I love that color combination. I love it. I love that you're able to offer the different fabric because I feel like, it doesn't, at least for little kids who, it doesn't make it feel as bad when you have a fun pattern.
Yes. I have orders today I did for some fun Mickey Mouse. It's hard to find fabric right now.
I bet.
Surprisingly, everybody ran out right away, but I've been ordering online. I had a lot of my fabrics I like. Just looking online.
Right.
I have some children's ones here.
Oh, okay. Princesses.
Mm-hmm. Here's another one. Some little animals. Bumblebees.
Oh, that's cute. Yeah, right there. There you go. Perfect.
And some little balloon animals.
Oh, that's adorable.
Yeah, I'm having fun making them. I love making them. It's keeping me busy, keeping me not thinking of what's going on as much.
Right. Right. And I love it. And I love that, I can see the talent radiate and just, lighting up when you're talking about the product. So thank you for sharing your gifts with everyone. I know that, they're extra special when they're handmade. And then, and then everyone who is in San Luis County, Stephanie's in Stockton. So that's even more amazing to, keep it in the family, as neighbors being in Modesto. And so, thank you so much for sharing that. Is there anything else that you wanted to share or talk about as we wind down our time together?
I love doing pop-ups in Modesto. I love there. I love the Bay Area too. The Bay Area is great too. So just, you know, I'm just going to keep working.
Yeah.
We can get back to the pop-ups.
No, and that's all we can do. I don't think anybody expected for us to really be, in the middle of COVID, and looks like we're going to be in this for a while. But I really feel that through technology, we have opportunities to still be connected like this. And so I appreciate you taking the time and sharing, who you are, what you're about. And definitely, I know that many of our viewers, when they're here in the Modesto area, will definitely look for you during a pop-up. Do you want to share a couple of things? Share your social media handles, or share how people can connect with you. And then share if anyone loved an item that they're seeing today, how can they reach out to you so they can purchase it?
I'm on Instagram I'm at So Mexican, and it's So_Mexican. Or I'm also on Facebook. You can reach me on Facebook.
Okay.
Stephanie Mendez on Facebook.
Okay.
And I want to thank you. Thank you for giving me this opportunity. I was really nervous, but excited.
Of course. I'm happy to give you the space, and thank you for stepping a little out of your comfort zone. And really my intention is to, really, we were talking a little bit right now before we started recording, is, give people the opportunity to find a different way to show their products and still get supported. Because being able to do pop-ups, back, I've been doing them for 10 years, but they weren't as trendy. The word pop-up wasn't really being used, and so just vendor events is what we would call them, or I would call them. And I learned through that culture and that community, being able to just put together a tribe of people who were just trying to find a way to, support a family, make some extra money. And for me, it was paying student loans. And I still have some really, really good friends that I've made that I still talk to. And so, I wanted to do something through the Chicanayin community that highlighted, local tienditas. And so thank you so much, Stephanie, for sharing this space for us. And everyone that is watching, be sure to connect with Stephanie. You heard her social media platforms, and we will sign off. Thank you so much.
Thank you.